let's do the perfect base today, okay? Because we found the spot together with the internet. We asked, do you know where we could get oil, crude oil, and where we could be farming polluted stuff together? And that is actually exactly next to Blackfell oil fields in this area. We're going to drive there now. We're going to move the full base. And then we're going to reshape everything to farm acid, to farm fuel. And if everything works right and the positioning of the base is correct, we should be getting that pure water without having to leave out. Because right now, as I'm driving in this direction here, someone already built his base. But we're going to get off our bike. You notice on our backpack, it says polluted. Right? It says polluted. 72. And it's actually polluted until... So polluted? Not polluted anymore. So the pollution kind of starts around this area. That means this is where we have to put our water pumps in. Now let's move our territory on Z. Go into flying mode. So if that's where my human is, that needs to be where my base at least tabs into, right? So I need to be at least able to get that close to the other area. I'm gonna be, oh shit, I'm gonna get shot at. Great. Sir, I am building my base here right now, and I do not appreciate the interruption. Okay. Where was I, Chan? Where was I? Blind mode. Let's go up again. So I would prefer to... I mean, this would work because then I'm getting the furthest away from this. So I'm still in the polluted zone, correct? I'm still in the crude oil zone, and I might get... This might actually be the perfect way to turn this. Wait, let me tilt this one more. That could work. Because so the plan is that if we're putting ourselves far enough away from the pollution... that we would be getting normal water for that should work. I mean, this is far enough away from the oil and everything. Ooh. Okay, I hate that tree. So we're gonna actually fell you. Are you not gonna let me fell you, Green? That's fantastic. I don't like you. If I could, I would build this over you and never interact with you again. You're trying to acid, oil, and water. So for acid, there, Stardust pollution is getting worse. So I can already build my water pump. Higher, 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 higher. As high. Does it go higher? Sky's the limit? Sky's the limit. So since the pollution gets worse here, this is where I can build my pump. 1 pump. 2 pump. 3 pump. So they already are getting polluted water. Right? So again, this is where we are. Next to the Blackfell oil fields. And we build our base directly around these coordinates here that you can see on the map, right? These are the coordinates. That is for polluted water. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this now and run all the way up. And it should be that we're getting crude oil up here. So if we're now going to build 2 water pumps here, they should be getting us crude oil. Okay? And last but not least, that's the interesting part. If we go all the way back here, because it's far enough from everything, this should get us fresh water. So that's the assumption. Polluted water? Oil? Fresh water. Okay, so connect together. And we're going to be getting into the solar panels. Actually, we need to connect to the tower. Ta-da. Then we're going to have you three also. 1, 2, 3 connect. And the third one is going to this. Thank you. And, oh, wait. You're connecting to that one. Good. And lastly, we're going to have this connected to that one. And then this connected to that one as well for now. I won't have enough energy to actually power all of these. But what we're going to do now is, so since we are in a polluted area, okay, this is from level 25 on. How do you unlock hard mode solo? You need to be in week 3. So since this is a polluted zone, okay, pollution is 22. There's another thing we can do. We can build generators here. Think about it for a second. So this is a polluted zone. What does that mean? Oh, yes. We could build generators here. We're going to raise the foundation as high as possible. I need to fly. Oh, I need to fly. We need marble walls. And yes, I'm building everything out of marble at this point. I actually need more sintered bricks. Chat has been bugging me why I'm not marbled up right now. Right? How have I not marbled up everything? Oh, come on now. You are able to flip that wall on that side. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. He doesn't want to flip the wall. We're gonna be throwing hands and we're gonna be throwing hands in a second. How are you not going to do that? Oh, he wants to. Oh, that's bad. It's bad. He wants to throw hands, chat. It's probably too close to the edge of the territory. But my question rather is, if I'm now building something called not the Stardust water pump, I want to build a deviation energy generator. Because this deviation energy generator, since it is in a area of pollution, even though the pollution is only 13, is making 37 energy. Ta-da. And now everything should be powered. What we're going to do is we're going to jump down from this. Build the same thing next to it again. I don't want a wall there anyways. You know what? I didn't want a wall there anyways. Why would I want to have a wall there? Fine. Second deviation energy generator. I tried using shift, it didn't work. So we get 2 of these now, and they're producing more energy. See, power use 37, power use 37. As long as we're at least basically polluted, even the minimal amount of pollution, right? This is 4. This is 4 here right now. 11, right? We're back here is 24. So still very, very low levels of pollution. We're going to build the next one. Dude, they're just making so much energy. It's... Really? I can't build another one? I thought I could build another one. Okay, you're gonna make me have to rebuild my other things here. Wait, if I kill one of these, can I then build one more deviation energy generator? I can, right? It's been a while. Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. I'm gonna be farming more. So that's my three generators. They're all each making 37 energy. Perfection. Okay, now let's check out what they're pumping up. So it was all about to see what are these actually pumping up. So this one is now making no power because I forgot to attach the wire correctly. Great, I'm an idiot. Attach the wire to this one. Wait, you got the wire already connected. I did not connect the wire to this one. Okay, now you all got power. Good. That means you have been pumping already. So this one is making polluted water. Ta-da. So step number 1, polluted water. You're an 8 out of 7. Yes, because I'm cheating. No, I got a perk for it. Then this one is going to be making nothing. You have nothing made yet. Okay, we're going to have to wait until you have something made. And last but not least, our lads back here should be making water, hopefully. Can I... No, he's also getting oil. How are you getting oil? Where do I have to put you to not get oil? Holy Christ, like what? I mean, that's the maximum, like, where technically the oil spill is, right? Jeez, I guess I can pull my base further south. Yeah, if you're an oil field, you will get no oil no matter what. I mean, the issue is not an issue because you see the water back there, so we can get the water. I won't give up. I won't give up. I'm putting it here. So that's not polluted. It's not polluted. Right? No pollution. It's nice to have polluted oil. I mean, water is the only issue, like, to get, but getting water is not the issue. Right? I mean, my tank is actually full of... Here. My tank is... Ta-da. So this is not a problem, chat. It's not a problem. Now we gotta, though, build the purification factory, right? So we gotta link these respective pumps up with a purifier that will then turn it into impure acid. So not sure if I'm gonna do this on the location. I'm gonna be lazy to move this somewhere else. So we're gonna have the... Humble foundation there. I probably can't make another osmosis purifier right now because we're lacking the resources. Actually, you can also do the compact water. So I'm not entirely sure if this is way more efficient than that one. I guess it's just generally doing more. I need tungsten, so you're gonna go here. We're probably gonna make 2 for this case at this point right now. Check pumps at the pollution area. They get oil and pollution water at once. That is possible, actually. Best you can get is 37, Idum. Usually, if they get 50 energy, it's because an eel is there. I mean, mine are currently all making 37, and this is 50. So your question may be answered here. It's the electric eel that's flying around, and he's making my generator happy to output more power. It's actually everything. Is everything taken power-wise? Jesus. No, I got some left. I got some spare power. When I could just make more deviant energy generators, right? So it shouldn't be the problem. Found the game a bit boring with just PvE. If you find the PvE boring, the PvP won't really turn it around for you. So high recommendation. If you do find it boring, then that's it for you. I'm sorry. You're probably not going to be having much joy with that. I don't try to be intentionally difficult, but yeah, it's just what it is. Like if you do not enjoy the PvP and the PvE in this game, the PvP won't make you won't turn it around. The PvP is fun. But this game really brilliates through what it actually puts down PvE wise, in my opinion. That's the thing. If you don't like it, then it's a bit unlucky. I was glad I got the Acid Alchemist, but I have the Acid Alchemist perk, but that's not the point, right? Oh, wait, there's a bunny. Why are you fighting my Fetch-a-lot? Leave him alone, you monster. You monster too. So the point is not that, like, you know, I can make it. I wanted to find a location where everything is possible. So where you could get crude oil, but where at the same time you could be getting polluted water. Because I like the idea behind that of getting both. The important part right now is that surprisingly, it's just easier. Like, it's just easier to find a building position if you are not reliant on water generators. Right? So I have to connect that too, because they pump up the water, and the water from the purifier. So this one is connect the wire, and then connect the wire to this one, so they're all getting energy, right? We have to probably have to build another. Gonna force me to kill another Solar G. Oh, I need 100 tungsten for this one. Oh, Jesus, holy. Rebuilt one of these. 100 tungsten. Jesus. Okay, I need some more. I need some special plastic. I'll be back in a second, guys. Let's get some special plastic. Do I look like I have 100 tungsten right now flying around? Tungsten is the only thing I don't have in abundance. Okay, getting special plastic, chat. Don't mind me. Just murdering some enemies that have no reason to exist. And then we keep building the base. Plan is to have the purification factory purifying, right, without my input. Now, I guess that's the good thing about acid in general. So for example, for crude oil needs a user input. So without the user input, crude oil will actually not be turned into fuel, right? Ah, nice, love the damage. Whereas the whole acid production thingy, is doing very well. You'd only have to put the acid over at some point. Need more mimetic spec reset mats? Well, the plan is to make your decisions matter. So the reason why you don't have that many mimetic spec reset mats, and I know it kind of feels shitty, it's just literally to make your decisions matter. Now, I'm never a fan of this because I don't care if my decisions matter or not. Right? It's kind of like, yeah, so I'm like, you're not my real dad, right? This is just a computer game. I don't need to feel the consequences of my actions. Thank you. Well, that's kind of like often the reason behind design decisions like that. It's like, oh, you can't just infinitely respec. I have seen people fiending over acid like they're going to a Grateful Dead concert. I mean, acid is really needed for crafting, but some people are like, I don't know what some people are doing. Right? At some point you have reached the point where it's just too much. I mean, people are telling me they have like 5,000 acid and it's like, ha ha ha, look at me. It's like, what for? Right? You I mean, if you set up an acid production early in the game, and the only reason to actually set up an acid production early in the game, you know what it is? That you can go AFK to return and have acid, so you don't have to farm it. Does that make sense? It's literally like the whole idea behind the base building and the deviants and everything is meant to create this. I can go AFK. I can leave the game for a day or two to return and have a good farm. Right? That's the basic idea. It's not for I'm playing every single day, right? For 10 hours. That means I'm setting up the perfect asset farm. That's useless. You're playing for 10 hours every single day. You know, you'll just farm the asset. It's an interesting convenience feature for people that, well, don't have much time. Which is actually brilliant because, well, that's a lot of gamers. Ever make a shrapnel build? I'm not a fan of shrapnel. I feel it's kind of like a shitty skill. I'm not saying that shrapnel is bad. But just never felt it, right? So I get some special plastics out of this so we can keep building the base. Oh, and we need to get some tungsten. So I should probably just go out to get some tungsten as well. But let me teleport back. Yeah, you made an asset farm. Exactly. I want to, like, the reason why I'm doing this base here right now is because I want to see what's possible. Like, I want to have the perfect position to essentially set it up to then get my things rolling to have a good time. The prime war missiles and grenades, you need a ton of asset. That is true. Anthony has a valid point, chat. And everyone say hi, Anthony, because that is a valid point. Yes. You need, if you do prime wars, if you're not annoyed by them, as I am, because I'm annoyed by them, then yes, it makes absolute sense to set up an asset farm for the missiles and everything that you could be using in the Prime War. That is correct. You're right, sir. You know, asset for bullets. Well, if you would run out of gunpowder, but I'm genuinely confused if you are out of gunpowder because I don't know how you are out of gunpowder. Maybe it's a thing that I'm playing a sniper rifle because sniper rifles tendentially use less ammo, right? Whereas SMGs burn through ammo like crazy. Wait, where's my tungsten ore? I need tungsten quickly. Where's there so few tungsten in this area? So it might be because I'm a sniper rifle player, but I think I have like another couple thousand gunpowder left. I'll never run out. So yeah, I would assume that you're probably like, it's probably when you choose to play the inferior weaponry. What's the purification reset day? When your server advances. So if your server goes into the next week, that's when the purification resets. Where do you stream from? It's 4 a.m. here from Germany. We get at a very relaxing 11 a.m. in the morning. I'm awake since 3 a.m. Recorded a very good video for you, so you have the perfect early start for people that have never started into the game yet. And now we're building the perfect infinite material base that we can then just farm away while we sleep. Get our acid production rolling, our beer production too, because I kind of want to take the beer production to the next level. I think we are like, I want to try out the growth lamps today. So I heard there's growth lamps, so I can make things grow even faster, right? A mimetic cradle here. We got under infrastructure, compost bins, fertilizer. And then grow lights. I've actually not played around with grow lights yet, but I wanted to do today. So there we go, grow lights. What do you do for water in your base location? Honestly, I'll just gather it. So the thing about water gathering is you go there and then you go AFK. You press G and you leave the computer alone for like, you open your phone, you scroll on TikTok, You look at pictures of your girl's booty or your boy's booty or like whoever's booty you enjoy looking at. And then you come back and you have 1,000 dirty water. Right? I mean, the dirty water farm is like, it's standing AFK in a river. Right? Am I wrong? Am I right? What drill is this? Oh, this is my solar drill with a 45% yield. Because you might not know this, but your solar drill gets more efficient if you actually craft it with gold. So my solar drill is made with gold ore, which turns my solar drill into the super drill. Has the highest yield possible, essentially. Quite useful. So you can see this here. My solar drill says it has a 4, but they actually nerfed it. What? Or is it because it's not night? Because it used to be 45% yield. What? There was a patch today. Did they nerf it by 5%? Oh, so you have no clue. Wait, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. If you go into the base, it's always been 40. Are you certain? I had 45 in my head, but I might be wrong. So if you go to the thingy and solar drill, you can select aluminium. Aluminium is 15. Then you make it with tungsten. Tungsten is 25. And then you make it with gold ore, and it's 40%. The gravel lock on the go, the same, by the way. So the gravel lock on the go in the basic form is 40% weight reduction. Then with the bulletproof, with the carbon fiber, no, bulletproof fiber, it's 80%. And with the carbon fiber, it's 60%. Kind of nice. Okay, my little purifiers. Ah, look at this, chat. We are making impure acid. Ha 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 ha. Very, very good. Yeah, sehr gut. So the problem is that these are also just getting me crude oil, and I don't need more than 2 crude oil pumps. So I think this one is also going to be put over to actually... So this one is probably going to be relocated. We're connecting your pipe to this too, and to that as well. And then we're actually going to take this one all the way back here. Good. Because they're making now impure acid, right? Now, what I don't know is if the impure acid automatically goes into the barrels, because I think it doesn't. It's actually like a bit of a bummer, because you have the brewing barrels, right? And the problem with the brewing barrels is, if I'm not mistaken, it shouldn't automatically go in there. Because the brewing barrels is the hard input. Like the purified water goes in there. So if you make purified water, it actually goes in there. That's 10 watts. So if you do the water flow, let me see if the water flow actually works. Yep. You do the water flow. I'm pretty sure that despite it... Oh, wow, you could actually... Yeah, you have it from the... It shouldn't go over there. And I'm pretty sure actually about that. The only thing that goes automatically in these is the pure water. Okay? Is Sulfur Chemist still a good perk? Sulfur Chemist is still the best perk to get. But the thing about Sulfur Chemist is not everyone has it. And that means you're going to be ending up like me here, building up a little purification farm. Because this one is making... water. That's outputting to these two. So this one's not getting connected to the others. And I need my water tank. This respective water tank. To be here. But it needs to be a bit higher than the filter, right? Does the filter have a lower access point? The filter doesn't have a lower access point, does it? Nah, you don't have a lower access point. So it only has the side access point, because you might not know this, guys, but you see this water tank, correct? You see this water tank. The thing about the water tank is, like, you can connect the pipe on the top, right? Completely normal, but you can also connect the pipe at the bottom. You see this? It's kind of funny. You dirty piglet. Stop shooting my base, or you're going to force me to activate the energy over there again. Okay, we got another energy generator. So yes, we need more energy. I'm working on it. I can only make that much tungsten, right? I didn't come prepared to spend 100 tungsten on my energy generators here. You can see this. We can make it. We need, actually, we're missing fuses even. Jesus, please see. See? And we get a bunch of the others. Fuses. Making all the fuses available. Yep. So give me some more glass, just in case I need it. The pump guarantees gets polluted water. Yes. Why is the pump guaranteed getting polluted water? Because it is in the pollution zone. So here, polluted. 6. And these here, these 2 pumps that are on the side, they're not polluted. So they're making crude oil. These are my crude oil pumps, and these are my polluted pumps. Okay, that's how we're getting it done at the same time. Now we need to put you 2 gentlemen to the left side. And actually, we're going to need to put you to the right side. And we're going to have to... Structures. Actually, let me see. Could I... No, you're not going to let me erase it, right? Nah, he's not going to let me erase it. How do you get 8 out of 7 power generators? That is actually very simple. There's a perk for it. As always, there's a perk for everything, right? And it's just that. Just a perk. I know, robbery. You want that perk too? It's like half of the time it's like, I want that perk too. Yeah, you're right. I can totally understand that. I would want to have that perk too if I was you. And you know what? The perk is actually more amazing than you think it is, because it does 2 things. So the perk I'm talking about is currently called Generator Electrical Expert. So maximum number of generators +1 and +2 watt power output. So every generator I make just has 2 more power output. Every single one. Since I can make 1 more, that's just more. There's one perk that's better, and it's the one where +10 watts. It says solar generators create 10 more watts. That's it. What the fuck, right? How do you have... What the fucking fuck? Like, seriously, fuck shit, right? Is that... Yeah, see, the water flow is perfect. I like this. Could I actually work on the water flow here a little bit? Ignore half of the pipes. Half of the pipes don't make sense, okay? Why did I build that water tank here? Please remove all objects and in facilities before them. Why can I not? Oh, because this one is full of water. That's my dirty water container. Oops. I almost demolished the one that has everything in. So wait a second. You are the imposter. You're the real one. I was already wondering, who's the imposter? Who's the real one? Okay. So this one is outputting its dirty water into this. And it's not powered. How are you not powered? Are you not cable attached to anything anymore? See, it's just filling up with water. If you look at the bottom spout, you can just put it connected there. Yeah, but it's unnecessary because I just do this. Where's my 100 tungsten now? I think I should have enough. I should have enough tungsten to build another one, right? Oh no, I need to collect my fuses. My invitation code is, I think it like can be found in the YouTube videos. Every single YouTube video has my friend code linked. I'm sorry I don't have it like on hand right now. I just don't run around. I mean, always on hand. So we are this. Yeah. Our generator is full. You get destroyed. One more, Chad. Ta-da! Okay. Attach wire. Good. 37, 50, 37, 37. Everything maxed out. And we got, this one is not being used. This has 13, 17, 15, and 15. Jesus Christ, we're using everything. We have nothing. We have nothing left over, Chad. Everything is being used. Even having like these ginormous thingies going away, right? I think we can do another one probably here. Yeah, look at that. Pollution 1. Ladies and gentlemen. We can do one more. Fantastic. This is stupid. Shouldn't exist, but it works. This needs to get a nice pagoda on top of it at some point. So there are, again, like, what are we doing here, guys? They're making impure water. The impure water is being put in here. So the impure water is then being made into impure acid. So, right, but they're pumping and they're pumping out. I guess you can see all their water is being pumped over. And actually, I think one would be enough. I don't even need two for this because they're currently like, right, they're always waiting for more input because these just need to. Wow, why are you making oil right now, you little shit? So wow, okay, you can make oil too. Seems like they can make impure water and oil at the same time. That's a scammery. I'm not happy about this, but it is what it is. Yeah, so there's a chance for them, as it seems, to make both. That's a bit unlucky, but that actually means I can destroy these two because I don't need these two then anymore. If I get a 50-50 chance, that's perfect, right? Because I could just move these here and then just get more. Second row, chat. Pollution of what? Wait, no. I need to. Is that pollution? This is polluted. Okay. Need to make sure he's in the pollution area. And we can put this into him. And into him too. And we're going to take this one too. I'm going to have to double check if it's still polluted here, but it should still be polluted here. So we're going to attach the pipe. And we're going to attach the pipe too. Perfection. Is it polluted? It should be polluted here, right? And we're polluted. Woo! Pollution 1. Pollution 1. Like, we can actually test, like, by walking right under it. Pollution 5. Perfect. Rick, if this game is making my 1490 heat up a lot, should I turn down the settings from Ultra? I have not heard of that problem. That the game overheats graphic cards, so I'm sorry to hear that you're suffering from this. Not sure if simply turning graphics settings down would help for you. Are wires still connected when relocating stuff? Usually, yes. You can simply check by just hovering over things to see like powered, 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 powered. So everything is still powered, right? By just hovering over, you can see that. I kind of want to build another one, but the problem is I'm missing special plastics. So I got the tungsten ingots, but I'm missing special plastics, right? So for me, like I have a 7900 XTX and I have a 7800 X3D, and you can see like my system is fine. Like I don't even have my CPU overclock, right? It's just normal 4.8 gigahertz running, and like, yeah, it's okay. My system is chill. I mean, like it doesn't even eat a lot of RAM. So now we can finally start already with this tube. So I can yoink out the impure acid, right? And we could put it in the barrel with the pure water to be turned into acid. Ta-da! I love this. This is making me very happy. How do you build more power generator that exceeds the limit? With a perk. A perk gets that. So we are currently having our refineries. Do you think we should put the refineries close to this? Okay, if we're already gonna make this correct, then we're gonna take the refineries. I mean, they're full anyways. Unless the super refinery. We're not really using the super refinery right now, I gotta say. Also, not my one brewing barrel doesn't have enough power. Are you even connected wire-wise? You're connected. We don't just have enough power for everything. How do you fly? You press the tilde key. So what are these doing, chat? These are making fuel, oil, crude oil into fuel. So I never run out of fuel. I could fill up my truck. Okay, this absolutely abomination of a ginormous truck that we're having, right? That takes like 20,000 gazillion fuel, like 30,000. I could just fill that up. This has oil and polluted water, guys. This is right next to Blackfell oil fields. That is next to the Blackfell fallen zone. And you see the black spill. This black spill is oil, but not the only oil, because these gray lines, that indicates the oil as well. I didn't actually know this, right? I always assumed that it's only going to be the actual black oil spills. But as long as you're in this area of this area, like of this like sludge that's on the ground, right? This one, like that's originating away from the oil. That counts as oil still. Okay? So I'm here, right? My pump is in this area. Like you see the ground here, this ground. Still counts as oil, as it seems. And now you just have to find pollution, and pollution is on my backpack. So technically, I was hoping that there was enough pollution going on that I could build also on this side here to use water generators. But it wasn't like you weren't getting close enough to water and the base. So that was a big of a problem. That means that this whole area here around the base, like, and you notice this, there's a base, he's polluted. Here's a base polluted. And you know what the interesting part is? As soon as your server, okay? As soon as your server is in week 2. So as soon as your server opens up Tame the Staroid, you can build this base. Right? You can essentially set up your perfect iron farm already, that your materials are just being farmed like crazy, which we have set up. Does the game have a slight mouse lag? Sometimes it does. It's a bit weird. So we have like, right? We have farm, farmity, farm, everything set up. While I now also have the factory, I just need to build a casing around this to not have this be so exposed so people see my evil exploits. And that is, by the way, the Tower of Ascension. I do want to reshape the base, though, because I'm not happy about this Deviant room. I want to beef this Deviant room up. I actually want to make it twice the size it is right now. So I'm going to extend the whole shebang. How do you get polluted water? You have to build a water production in a area of pollution. Surprise, right? You just literally have to go somewhere where your backpack blinks. So my backpack, 19 pollution. 14 pollution. 15 pollution. 11 pollution. And then when you're going with the generators have to just have one pollution going on. This is actually the crazy part about these deviation energy generators. You would think you have to go into a high area of super high ultra pollution, right? If the area is not polluted to the max, then it ain't working. Wrong. The area literally just has to have like one pollution. Okay, I'm gonna go into the city to farm plastic so we can make another generator. Right? As long as one single pollution is happening, 35 energy. Does higher pollution affect the outcome, or is it the same? It's the same. It is the same. Okay, let's quickly squeeze through Blackfell City. There's a bunch of elites that we could kill as well, as we're just squeezing through it. All the materials. Oh god, I'm hungry, chat. I'm hungry in real life too. Do I not have? I have some canned meat. Sorry, I'm a big boy, chat. I always eat so much until I'm fat. I know it's unrelated, but I can't find info anywhere. The flowers that I grow, how can I use them as decoration? So in order to make your deviants happy, you need to put the flower bed next to your deviants. So the flower you're growing needs to be next to the deviant that needs a flower next to it, or in the same room. So you have to make a flower bed, one of these growing beds, essentially like just next to all the deviants that need this with them, and then you just grow a plant there. And you have to have it grow very slowly. The toys are the llamas you find over the map. Chat, llamas. You all probably have found a llama already. So these llamas are the toys. And then you just pick them out of here. Like if you go into building, furniture, decoration, the plush toy. And I think these count as models too. So I found the models 1, 2, 3. I think they should be toys too. The sheep is not a toy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it might be that the models I found there, I think they count as toys. So the figures work. There you go, Chan. Thank you, chat, for updating that. Yeah, the sheep, I think, doesn't count as a toy, but the llama you can buy from the seasonal shop, if I'm not mistaken, right? So if you're going into... If you go into season, gold, season shop, and the phase 1, you can buy a llama here. A llama formula for... I mean, it's 1,000 star chrome. Yeah, sucks. But better have it than not have it. I mean, if you really don't have the other stuff right now, like obviously don't waste it. If you have the other stuff, just you loot some. I think it was some morphic crates, And you should be happy as well. So how does the seasonal clear work? The seasonal clear works, you keep all your blueprints, so we get a new region to play in. You get back to level 1. You even keep your star crumbs. So if you leave this season with 10,000 star crumb, guys, you will have 10,000 star crumb on the next season start. Like, the reset ain't a reset in the traditional sense where they're going to take everything away from you and say, fuck you. Like, you know, not like the Rust reset where you really start like from 0-0 and only keep the knowledge you have. You're actually keeping hard things. And there will be a way how you're going to get some of your weapons and armor and materials with you too, but we don't know how that works. Okay? There is, like they say, with Eternal Land currency or with stuff from Eternal Land, you can get things from Eternal Land into the main game, but we don't know how that works. It just literally is written there. So right now I'm actually really eager for the reset because I just simply want to see how it works. Correct? I've not been through a reset like this. I mean, the game is trying out something new. Now we could yell at them for trying out something new, which a lot of people are doing. I mean, I've seen so many salty snowflakes out there. Sorry, chat, I said it. That are just really mauling about the reset, where it hasn't even happened yet. Like, they're like, I stopped playing this game because my content is gonna get wiped after 6 weeks. I am so mad. Kind of, you know? What I'm waiting for is to see how is it truly executed. Right? Like, if the reset is well executed, I guess I'm gonna be fine with it. But we'll see. I mean, I have no stakes in this game. If the reset is done bad, then after 6 weeks, I'm just done. Correct? I mean, I'm a simple man. If the wipe is badly executed, then I'm just done after 6 weeks. Thank you. I love these 6 weeks. I had a lot of fun. And if the wipes are bad, if the content is bad, if the game feels stale and annoying, then I'm good. Right? I had my share of joy. Like, game was kind of cool. And then there we go. But if the wipe is done well, sure, you got me. I'm gonna keep playing. I mean, that's like the make or break it moment. Yep, there are so many unknowns currently, but so chat, listen. No matter how many unknowns there are, you can play through the whole game, you can beat every single silo, you can beat every single boss. That is good fun without much of a maniac grind. So you can easily put 30 to 60 hours into this game without it feeling stale. And if you put like 200 hours into the game, you might have been overplaying, okay? Might have been overplaying. But you can easily put 30 to 60 hours free to play fun in. I'm currently at 60 plus. I'm a content creator. I was also relatively fast, so I didn't struggle with anything. Free to play fun. And if then after 6 weeks the reset is shit, well, then you had 60 hours of free to play fun. Correct? I mean, we're like, worst case scenario, where's the problem? Before we keep on playing, we did something just to see how hard it would be. So what happens if we have a reset? Okay, guys? And we did something yesterday. Yesterday, in 5 hours, we made a complete new account. Then this morning, I woke up at 3 a.m., I started Once Human, and I made a new account. It's called Extra Thick. I am currently level 10 on this account. But guess what? So this character is level 10 now, and he, in 1 hour, or under 1 hour, I made a full base that farms for me now. So this character I can leave now for the next 3 days, and he will be flushed with material. Right? So in under 1 hour, I have a complete beginner base that is fully electric, right? That has 2 Digby boys, that has 2 there. We get the furnace, we get everything going on. I can return at any point to this, and this took me like 1 hour, right? Done. This is how fast you get back. And that's without, okay? That's without having bonus blueprints, without having my star crown, without all of this. Where do you get those beavers? The beavers are flying in the air next to Deadsville, right here. And you can swap worlds and then just loot them. Digby boys you get from Silver Ore. But you get 2 Digby boys in the beginning of the game. One comes from a quest from Low. He talks to you about it. The other one comes from looting a tin ore with a bronze pickaxe. I think it needs to be a bronze or a copper pickaxe. Copper pickaxe, I think. Yeah. Then you get your dude there too. Do you have a video for that? The video is just uploaded. Kung Fu. So, and that beaver is essentially here at the water. And he's just hovering in the air. Right now he didn't spawn. But he would be right above these rocks in the air. And you can pick up yourself a beaver. I mean, I think I have 3 already with this new character. No, I only have 2. But yeah, that's what I did this morning because I wanted to see how would a reset feel. And it doesn't feel bad. Have you managed to find a pollution area with oil? That's what we're doing today, brother. Yes, we have a pollution area with oil. Let's go back to our 50. Who's currently building the perfect base. Any thoughts about the season wipe? We just talked about that. I'm sorry. We just talked about it. And not everything is going to be gone. So we found an area, yes, together with chat today, that is right here next to the Blackfell oil fields. Blackfell oil fields. And that area is producing crude oil and polluted water. Interestingly enough, it's producing crude oil and polluted water in the same oil pumps. So this oil pump is making both. It's pumping up oil or polluted water. So there's a 50-50 chance. And our purifiers are already making impure acid, right? Purifiers, impure acid. Our barrels are already making impure acid into acid. So they're working 925, right? And our refineries are making the fuel. And currently we're in the process of making another deviation energy generator because we wanted to, well, have more energy. Oh God, I'm too fat. He's not jumping up as far as he should. Okay, I'm too heavy. Oh. Oh, I'm not getting back in the base chat. This is the end. This is the end. Okay, we're good. We're good. Finally, we made it. Where do we have this? It's a little slow. Well, I mean, the time is not an issue. The time is like your personal problem. So how do I say this without it sounding mean? Yes, it is slow to make these resources, but you're essentially not supposed to make these resources while you're gaming, right? These resources are being made so you return to gaming and have the resources made. I mean, for example, my beer production is also slow. Like, I can put my wet in there and it's making beer, but relatively slow, correct? But I'm also not supposed to make the beer as I'm, like, here, correct? I mean, the beer is just being made, and I return in the morning and I have beer. I mean, I have currently 56 beer. I can't drink this all. That's a lie. I can just hammer it away, correct? The same kind of goes for my passive grocery room thingy, right? I go online in the morning. I go to my grocery room. He gives me wheat. I bring the wheat to my barrels, put it in, and then a few hours later, I have tons of beer. I come live in the morning, right? I come live in the morning. I have 100 fuel currently. That fuel is enough to ride around all day. For my 8-hour gaming session, this is enough. You have to leave your river house. I have to lose my advanced hydrogens. Don't worry, Peru, about your advanced hydrogens. I have been using hydrogens too all the time. But I am now using these. 37, 37, 50, 37, and 37. Because this is a polluted area. That's why they're able to exist and just make everything for me that I need them to make. Correct? You don't need 1K beer. Acid is in big demand. Acid is for sure in big demand. But again, you're like, this is meant to happen as you're sleeping, right? So you have your game, you set this base up, you have your gaming session. Then as your gaming session is gaming, you like, right? At the end of the day, you're going to go to your thingies, loot them empty, put it in the barrels, go to sleep, come back in the morning. Ta-da. Because if you really, really, really urgently need acid, you're going to go out and you're going to do this. Right? If you're really out of acid and you need it right now, you're going to go kill some zombies and you're going to go loot acid from them. Or you're going to be farming the event zones. I mean, there's one of these event zones that give you 30 acid per clear. Right? Don't forget about base defense. Yes, you do need to have your towers to actually be active. The problem is my towers are not even activated energy-wise right now. Yeah, my towers don't have a single ounce of energy running through them. I can actually demolish the water pump. I don't need that anymore. All the passive acid farm, you'll not get materials back. No, the passive acid farm is absolutely worth it. It's just not from the standpoint of a gamer that games every day. Everything I'm doing here right now is simply meant for someone who games for 2 hours, 3 hours, then he has to leave and come back in 2 or 3 days. And when he comes back, he does have tons of acid. I mean, imagine you have only 2 hours of gaming time per day. That means you game for 2 hours, you fill your barrels, then you game for 2 hours, you fill your barrels, but you always have enough materials to keep gaming. I just built a quick stone tower when I went to Purify. I mean, you can turn the energy off. So these towers here, they're not powered right now, as you can see. And the reason why they're not powered is because they're all connected to this switch. If I press the go button, then they all go online. Right? Chad, I have an acid. Woo! Woo! I have an acid. Yeah, I'm happy now. So how fast are we getting dirty water? Because my tank is obviously full of dirty water, right? We can see this. Like the tank is just like however you have one pure water in. So if I would need dirty water, that's like the thing. I can truly go AFK, right? What's your thoughts on spending 5k credits for 100 acid? I have 250,000 credits, Gazrain. The thing is, you want to have at the end of the season 390,000. Why? Because at the end of the season in the shop, at the end of the season, Manibus, season golds, in the SOAR, you can actually buy yourself Starchrome crates. That's 8 crates, 500 Starchrome. You can buy yourself 4,000 Starchrome, but you need 390,000 energy link. Okay? Just make one water pump. It's not working. The water pumps are only getting oil. Like, it's not a just. So if I collect dirty water and I just go AFK, I mean, he just never stops collecting, correct? If I just do this and I just open my phone, right? I go on your mom's TikTok channel. I see her giving me life advice about wasting my time playing computer games. Then I get someone naked shaking their booty. Someone giving me fitness advice. A lady in bikini woodworking. Some very funny dude. Okay, and I'm coming back. And I get 300 dirty water. That was kind of good. Yep. You're going to draw out the whole server? I'm sorry. I'm trying. Stardust water pump is factually useless. And I'm saying factually useless because you have to put batteries in there to make Stardust out of it. Okay, so the Stardust water pump. This one. An electric water pump featuring a sturdy support structure and a groundwater pipe. Perfect for pulling up groundwater and turning it into your go-to water source. It also may be useful in contaminated areas. The thing is, the Stardust water pump, like you feed it batteries. So you have to actually go here and you have to build a battery. Storage battery. Storage battery is steel, rubber, acid, and microchips. I can make 14 of these, for example, right now. And every battery gives you 20 Stardust or so? The thing is, if you need Stardust, what are you going to do? Like, if I need 240 Stardust, I just do a 2-minute run through a dungeon really quick, and I have 240 Stardust. And then I do 2-minute run again, and 2-minute run again, 2-minute run. It's 80 Stardust. Okay. It just doesn't seem like worth the effort to even remotely do that. Do you know, will we be able to build in Eternal Land, blueprint it, then build from blueprint in the real world? Yes, you should be. So the blueprints that you're saving in Eternal Land should be also blueprints that are essentially coming with you into the real world. Because matter of fact, whatever you build there in Eternal Land is blueprintable. Yes. What about the Stardust Miner? I don't have the Stardust Miner right now, so I haven't tried that one out. I mean, I have the Lucky Logging Platform, right? But I don't know the Stardust Miner. I think that's also a mimetic perk, right? Do weapon mods provide their mod bonus to you even when the weapon is not equipped, actually equipped but not used? You mean if you have the mod bonus from your offhand weapon, even if you don't use the weapon? I don't know is the simple answer. Eternal Land blueprints are exclusive to Eternal Land. See, that's good to know. I wasn't aware of that. There you go, chat. Eternal Land blueprints are exclusive to Eternal Land. So if you want to blueprint your base before things hit the shit, right? You want to, like, definitely save all and get your whole base, like, saved up. Easy peasy. Even though, like, recently my thingy has never really saved it. Kind of looks cute, not gonna lie. But we're not done with this. We're gonna do more. The coordinates you're looking for are, I mean, let me see if we get coordinates for you guys. These are the coordinates you're looking for. 597, 1291. It's a bit lower than that. But that's where you need to farm, okay? Coordinates. Boss Mug, thank you for the brand new Prime subscription. Appreciation. Happy you joined the stream as a supporter. Can you try for science how high you can build? Actually, incredibly high. The game lets you go altitude max. This is the maxed altitude. Right? That's how far you can go up. And you can build incredibly high. But as always, the problem with building high is if your supports are getting destroyed, if the walls are getting destroyed, if the things that are holding up the base are getting destroyed, yeah. I have an oil processing spec. I can turn Stardust ore plus mixed fuel into Stardust source. That's actually pretty nice. dank honey. But as always, it's like, you know, it's a niche use case because you need to have this spec for it. Like, I don't need this. You know, the thing that I built here right now, I don't need this at all. There's no reason why I have this. Because I personally, I can just walk over to my base. And I can turn sulfur into acid. I have thousands of acid. I'm good. I don't need this. This is like, right? This is over 100 acid from like the bench. I will never run out. And especially getting sulfur, like my Digby boys, they're farming sulfur for me. What can you do to save your base into a blueprint? You press right click, house blueprint, add blueprint, and your whole base is being saved. Now, keep in mind though, that obviously in order to build this, right? I mean, my base, like I can't just simply, right, rebuild that simple because it's costing me a lot of things. I mean, I couldn't even rebuild my base the second time right now because I don't have the materials, interestingly enough. But yeah, I mean, at least to not forget how your house looks. I would rather, like, for me, saving the blueprint is more about remembering what I did, right? Remembering how I set everything up. You can also save individual buildings. That's true. So what you can do is you can add blueprint and then you can save a single building. So you essentially select a structure. So you kind of like how your acid grind thingy has been looking, and then it kind of should save that too here. So this is my acid platform, right? So I like how this looks. That's my acid factory. How long will your deviants farm for before they're full? They're not full. They don't full. My lads, so I've let these lads farm a couple of days, and that's the main reason why I'm not looting them right now. Since this dude here will, like, last time I looted one of these, it says 840 copper ore, but he has more. He doesn't have only 840 copper ore. Isn't it only 300? No, last time he gave me 3,000 iron ore. Chad, I wasn't playing Saturday. I came back on Sunday, and he gave me 3,000 iron ore. Like, plus the other materials. So it was 3,000 iron ore, 800 aluminium, or copper, like 2,000 sulfur, right? The energy link gets reset. The star crumb stays with you. Does your Digby mine aluminium? No, Digby only mines copper, iron, sulfur, and I don't know if they actually do tin. So yeah. Your friends already say they're going to quit after reset. Well, your friends don't even know what the reset brings. So again, supposedly the reset is giving us a complete new map. Right? Supposedly after the reset, you're not gonna start here again. It's gonna be a new region. Now, how true that is, we don't know. Because 6 weeks seems plenty low to actually get that done, right? I have mine and I'm away for work for 2 days. OGNs, if you set up your dudes, you're away for 2 days, you're going to come back, you're going to be flush with resources, and you can just have fun. And I do personally find that beautiful. I find that a beautiful system of allowing us to come back and have goddamn good fun. Probably would have to put out more brewing barrels, right? Should probably have my beer brewing barrels also over here. You know what? I'm gonna get my beer brewing barrels over here as well. They can do both. You can do beer and acid. What beer brewing barrels? You can do both. I know you don't have the power. We're gonna have to build another generator. Actually, have to build another generator, right? Good. Because they could get polluted water too, right? Can you catch contaminated water by hand or with pumps? No, like the thing is, it's not contaminated water. It's polluted water. Okay. You need less purifiers and more pumps. Oh, I know, but this is a clean water purifier. This is my other two purifiers. I'm happy with the setup. It's not made for maximum efficiency, so this is not the mathematical best way to do it. This is just my personal happiness way. That's just set up and working. Mr. Bistudiped, we are answering questions to everyone, and I'm sorry I didn't see your questions while there's over 1,000 people watching and asking them. Please excuse me for not explicitly bowing down to all your whims. I am sorry the world doesn't turn around you. I hope you can accept my apologies, heartfelt. That I am very sorry for your condition, whatever it is. Crybaby syndrome. I don't know what you call it. Hi. No PvE endgame, so why should I min-max? There is an endgame. I mean, like, why should you min-max? Because min-maxing is fun. I mean, you don't necessarily min-max for something. I made my build so efficient that I could destroy all the hard bosses with a couple of shots because I wanted to. I mean, the PvE endgame is currently the hard bosses and then the pro version of the bosses. The hard bosses are cool. They were kind of fun. And I think the pro version of the bosses are actually finally going to be a challenge. So the hard bosses were harder, but they were still not a challenge. Whereas the pro bosses, assumingly, are actually going to become a challenge, right? So that's what I'm kind of waiting for. Most important thing is don't overfarm. Like, I think like the most important lesson to learn about this game is to not overplay. Like, put in as much time as you want, but don't go too crazy. I mean, for me, for example, I could need another mod for my boots, and I could need another mod for my... Yeah, just for my boots, essentially. And I could use another weapon mod, and I could farm even more Starchrome if I wanted to. But there's a limit to how much no life I want to go on this game. I mean, the game is fun in the, like, you know, I put in like 5-hour sessions currently, and they're very fun, and I have enough to do in these 5-hour sessions, and then I wait essentially for the next week to come and so on. But I've seen people like put in like 20 hours per day feeling lame, and then they're angry because they have nothing anymore to do. So yeah. Cappy, thank you for the subscription and support. Cappy, good to see you there. Howdy, partner. Also, give me a second, chat. We're going to throw the person out that literally got told and is still whining. Ah, poor guy. What other game you like playing? I mean, we're going to be playing the new season of Diablo, obviously, because I really do enjoy my action RPGs. We're maybe playing Path of Exile because you can build up a city there now in the new season, which looks very fun. It's called Settlers of blah, blah, blah. I forget the name, to be honest. We had our eyes on Flintlock, but that one seems to be a dud a little bit. No one seems to be interested. There's a brand new game coming, and I'm under NDA, and I can't tell you things, but it's super interesting. So that's the amount of things I can tell you. But there's a new game coming that I can't tell you anything about because I'm sorry I can't, but like it is what it is. Sorry, like yeah. And it's not Deadlock because I'm not interested in that in the slightest. So yeah. I just play whatever comes out, you know? If the game's interesting. I was actually not planning to play Once Human. Shaniko, Red Middle. Thank you for the 15 and the brand new sub. So the reality is that I was not planning to play Once Human. And the main reason being that it was okay in the betas. It was okay. But on release now, the game actually got way better. The release really put another layer on top of it. I'm enjoying to build bases, and I hate base building. I never build bases in any game. But the game at least gave me a reason to build a base. So that's kind of cool. Do you stream on YouTube and Twitch? Yes, we do stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Every content creator worth their salt should be streaming on 2 platforms. If you see your favorite content creator only streaming to 1 platform, you're going to tell him that he's stupid. And he needs to get his shit together. Because it's 2024, and there's no goddamn reason to limit your audience to 1 platform. As long as you have the mental capacity to keep up with both chats, and you don't have people like that one guy who whines that he's not getting his answer. I literally don't even know what he asked at this point. I'm sorry, sir. Is it better to do world quest or side quest first? Just to give you a feeling, I was level 45 and I forgot about the level 18 quest. Okay, I forgot. Yeah. I forgot about one other quest that's stuck at level 15 because I have to essentially do a resonator quest for more Starcrum. But I got my Manabus now up. I got my evolution and my he was here. So the 3 quests you have to have up. Side quests are optional, right? I mean, side quests can be done if you feel like it. If you want to farm. Side quests are for Stellar Planula. And for 100 Stellar Planula, you can buy yourself 500 Starcrum. You can do that 8 times. So best case scenario, you want 800 Stellar Planula. I think I'm missing 3 crates. So there's three times more for me still to get. Is your energy link going to be safe after the reset? No, obviously not. And I'm saying obviously not because why would you keep your money? That would be unfair. Also, you don't need your money after a reset. You can get it easily back. I mean, once you have played, you know how to make money, right? Once you have played, you know how to make Energy Link. You're never going to be struggle for it again. Energy Link is the easiest resource to produce. Either you're going to get the compounding chipsets, you're going to get the sulfur chemist and cell acid, you're going to get the precious metal refining, like any of these specialty traits, right? The crystal connoisseur, or whatever it was called. There's so many of those to make bonus money, right? To make big banger Energy Link. And you could also sell your fruity, you could sell your beer, like you could sell everything, right? You should never be in the position where after 1 season of playing, you don't know how to run out of Energy Link, right? Yeah, you can farm Energy Link by just making boiled water and selling it. Exactly. If you just want to like simply sell normal boiled water, it's possible. You sell to vendors? Yes, I just sell my shit to vendors mostly. I mean, I obviously have the precious metal refining, so I was lucky enough to get one of the mimetic specializations where I can make myself currently precious metal, and that one gives me all the money I have right now. I'm selling to vendors. Every vendor has a 50,000 Energy Link limit, and I think there are 5 vendors in the major settlements, so you can get 200. Either it was I think 250,000 Energy Link per week, because they reset weekly. Okay. $99, $39. Okay, I should be able to make my next generator, hopefully. What mimetic specializations did you get? Okay, so this is my first charm. I have super refinery. Useless. I wouldn't actually use that again. Super refinery transforms atoms into portable mixed fuel more efficiently. I don't fucking care. Like, super refinery sucks ass. I got the disassembly bench, careful disassembly, which gives me more parts. That one is actually cool. I like it. Gravel lock on the go is interesting because you just have to carry less around. Generator expert is good because you can build one more generator. Solar drill is insane. Precious metal refining is super good. Sulfur chemist is broken. Lucky logging platform I'm not even using, but lucky logging essentially allows you to get agricultural produce when in a sunny area. This is kind of nice, but ultimately useless. Invisible Hunter is insane because it allows you to use your drones up to 5 times, which is just broken. And then Reinforced Structures has your structures heal themselves. Sulfur Chemist is broken. I mean, Sulfur Chemist is the best perk. You can just make acid. Thousands and thousands and thousands of acid. It's the best perk where, like, I mean, sulfur is the easiest thing to farm. Oh, I need more special plastic. How do I not have more special plastic? I thought my inventory is flushed with... I'm overloaded. First and foremost, I'm overloaded. I don't know how I managed to do this. How do you get the currency to reset those? The currency to reset your perks, you get from the season. Every week, you only get one of them. So in total, you can only reset X times, okay? The game doesn't want you to reset too many times. You are heavily limited intentionally. So right now, I'm in week 3. Ergo, I could reset 3 times. Not more, just 3 times. That seems like quite few, but it is what it is. Also, I really would like to have a system that tells me what I'm actually carrying around with me and what's so goddamn heavy in my inventory. But I'm always asking myself this: what is so goddamn heavy in my inventory that is just like weighing my leg down and I can barely carry anything else anymore? Explain. All the weapons? No, I don't think the weapons weigh anything. The explosives? Yeah, I think the explosives could weigh some. I'm on water. Yeah, like we need to build, like, what was it called again? Wasn't there a armor store here? Weapon storage crate. There you go. I'm just gonna put it here. Put all my weapons that I don't need. I'm just carrying around with me. Here, you're all gonna go in there. And I want the armor storage. And where can you put munitions? Munitions comes into the normal storage crate, right? Yeah, large crate. So I can just dump all the munitions. That's copper, LMG ammo. That's steel. No, I need my sniper rifle ammo. I don't need the rest. Just the steel ammo. Finally, I'm free. I'm free. Okay, that helps. I might be that portable mixed fuel is also like kind of like, you know, we should probably not carry 400 with you. Maybe. Dude, change calibration bonuses. Oh yeah, my sniper has a different calibration bonus. It's super good. I'm getting movement speed. It's actually making me move faster. It's super nice. I'm just like zooming over the map. Okay, where do I get more material now? I always felt like these areas were like really shitty for material. So the actual bases, right? They felt like so bad for material. I always felt like you're wasting your time. I'd rather go like into other areas, right, to get what I'm looking for. Mostly need special plastics. Yeah, the blackfelt oil fields is fantastic for plastics. It's just not even good. Here, like we can go to the extraction point. Give me plastic. You can shred ammo you don't use. Yeah, but sometimes I like to use my shitty weapons. Oh, fuel depleted. Ha! Luckily, I have 400 portable fuel with me. Oh. Here you go. See, like, I always want to have enough fuel to never have to care about fuel. Because you know what the most annoying thing is in the game? And I don't know if you agree with me or not, Chan. But if I want to explore the map, and if I want to discover things, and if I want to have fun, the last thing I want to do is I want to not hold here just because I'm forced to loot fuel. Shankara, the perfect base spot location is right now, simply next to black oil fields, right on the left side, for polluted water and crude oil at the same time. What's the most expensive items to sell? I mean, gold bars, was it 12 or 16,000 energy link per gold bar? Hello, Dave. How are you doing? Hello, Francis. Oh God, Jesus Christ. We dumpstered him. He just folded, Chad. He folded. Poor guy. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for the heat. Yeah, I'm only here for materials. I don't actually want to fight you, okay, lads? If you don't fight me, you can stay alive. If you fight me, you will die. Oops, sorry. I'm a weak spot build, so I do actually need to hit weak spots. Right? Surprise. I need to hit weak spots. Oh, hello. Thank you. So yeah, usually gold is the best to sell if you get gold bars. The ships are fantastic too. The advantage of selling gold is that gold is not being used for anything else. Okay, so gold is literally only I mean, like, you can craft some better items with gold, right? When it comes down to some of the interesting, like the solar drill and so on, and the gravel locker on the go. But generally speaking, gold is not used for anything. It just is. Pull my dock out so I can just loot. I'm actually not here to fight. I'm just here to loot fabric so I can craft things. I don't want to fight you, chat. Just leave me alone. Yeah, thank you. Hello, I just came here to pick the room clean. Housekeeping. Bring my dog back into the box. Sorry, I stink. Oh, you ducked. You ducked? You ducked? Really? Is that correct English? Doesn't feel like correct English for me. How much do you sell gold ore? I mean, whatever the vendor gives you. You can always trade with other players if you feel like the hassle is like, you know, that's worth your time. I mostly just can't be bothered to trade with other players. Like I set up my vending machine, blah, whatever. My truck is in front of Blackfell, so that if I feel like it, I just go into the truck Blackfell area and then just get some out of it. But honestly, if you get one of these selling perks, you will... Oh, 1, 2, 3. If you get one of the crafting perks, you get enough from the vendors to max out on your weekly money. And if you max out on your weekly money for 3 weeks, you have enough to buy yourself the stockroom crates later on. Right? And since your energy link gets reset, like the only thing you want to reach is 390k. Then you're happy. Right? Once you reach 390k, you have your due diligence done. You're fantastic. You're perfect. What is blinking there? Oh god, the medkit container. I'm blind. Yeah, the gold is okay to improve the solar drill, obviously. You have 700k. Well, that's perfect. Again, 390k is needed to buy yourself all the Starcrom at the end of the season. So keep that. Because then season 6 or week 6, you can buy yourself like 4k Starcrom, and why wouldn't you? I mean, that would seem like absolutely stupid to like min-max all season long and then be like, oh yeah, you know what? I don't want that Starcrom. That would seem kind of silly. Because we all want that Starcrom. I mean, I still have to do the quest for the Starcrum, so I have to do like another purification. Oh, did I never get the secret hidden crate here? That's like, it's important to actually get these, right? Why do you want to get the crates? They do give you stellar planula, if I'm not mistaken. So actually getting the morphic crates is better than one would give it credit to. Hello? Oh no, I didn't hear that. What did you hear? So, swoopity whoop. Oh, I gotta go up there. Put these comments away. Where did I get the weapon? The weapon is a world drop. You have to loot a mystical crate for it. It's called the Furnace Lair. And the Furnace Lair, if you find the mystical crate, you have the Black Panther blueprint. That's it. One and done. That's the beauty about this gun. Everyone can get it. Everyone. And the best part is, if it's week 2, if you're in week 2, you can get this level with level 1. Chad. If your server's in week 2, you can just write to the spot with level 1 and loot it. Yes. Isn't that beautiful? What's the use of all the resources? Stellar Planula, there's a vendor for Stellar Planula in the city. Staroid is for starting the events. So for Staroid, you're going to be starting a Prime War. Then there's the squid points that you get from for the squid lady. She sells you different goodies. The squid lady. Your server can't get any Prime War done. Honestly, I tried a Prime War. I opened one up. Was it yesterday? And there, like, one other person came. I'm still trying to find out a way how to do it alone. I don't know if that's actually possible. So I genuinely don't know if doing a Prime War alone is possible. But I want to find a way how to securely do a Prime War alone. I think I got to do my homework. I think it should be possible 100%. It might need some preparation, but like, because I hate relying on others. So like, let's say you find a way how you could solo it. Okay. If then one single other person comes, it gets significantly easier, right? So like, if you find out a way to solo it, then by the way, here, chat, toy, done. So if you find a way how to do it completely alone, then every single other player who joins for the struggle will essentially make it so much easier because, well, you could actually solo it already, right? But yeah, that's what I want to find out. You need to build the Gatling. Yeah, I heard about the Gatling, but for the Gatling, we need to do the research, right? We can see what the Gatling would cost. It's about how much would we have to invest for the outcome. I mean, obviously the outcome would be 800 Starcrum, which is worth it. Still though. Yeah, the truck could be an interesting idea. I actually never thought about it. Like, the truck could be something to drive there. Good point, actually. Valid good point. I think the truck can also have its own electricity kind of on it, so that does make sense. I like your way of thinking. I do like your way of thinking. We could commit tomorrow's stream for that if you're interested. Have you tried the production thingies in the oil field? I find them boring. So I'm not doing, you're talking about the wave-based events, the black ale, the oil field events. I just find them so boring. I'd rather go into dungeons and just bang through the dungeon really quick, like, than I do that. I don't know, like, it's just boring. Maybe it's just me, right? It's just me. I just find them very, very not interesting, very, very blah. Okay, can I make another one? I'm missing tungsten ingots. Actually, I'm not missing tungsten ingots. I made many. Good. Is there a way to connect a water pump to separate acid to go into osmosis and gas into a refining facility without withdrawing it manually? No. So the thing about the crude oil is crude oil has to be put in manually. I think this is a mistake. I think there should this is where the game is still in its children's shoes, as you like to say. There is no reason for me why the crude oil would not automatically, I mean, it's in barrels, sure, fuck you. Why the crude oil couldn't be automatically put into the refining facility. Sorry. There's also no reason for me why the impure acid that is coming out of this could not be automatically be put into my goddamn containers. Why do I need to do this manually? There is no reason. Like, I don't see why. Like, you can't give me a good reason why this is not being done automatically. So I feel like there is a lot of bells and whistles still missing that you can set up for this to then happen automatically, right? So if they actually make this work, if they give us an option for where this happens automatically, I would be very happy. Right? I did most damage and I made second most damage, so we get both over 1,000 points and need to get that to access the new Harder Wars. For that, we built 2 Gatlings and shot 30 to 40 rockets. Same, like, I don't even have the rocket launcher. I don't even have the rocket launcher unlocked. I know the rocket launcher exists. I've just never had it unlocked here. Intermediate gear workbench. I actually took a rocket launcher. There you go. So you're saying you need to build a rocket launcher. Isn't the grenade launcher better? Because if I'm looking, so like, hold on, chat, right? Or you mean 30 to 40 rockets for the Gatling? Like what I'm always asking myself, if this thing wouldn't be insane for Prime Wars. Because there's this thingy, the MGL BP heavy weapon, which says 6 consecutive hits from a single magazine grant to mold and trigger Fortress Warfare at the next reload. While in Fortress Warfare, refill 1 grenade for every 1 second. Just make a Gatling and use biomass missiles. Yeah, but for that, you need to be able to craft biomass missiles, and that is something you need to have the perk for. I mean, I can currently make, what can I make for Gatling ammunition? The Gatling ammunition was on the synthesis bench, right? No, I can actually do make biomass missiles, but you do need the barrel premium fuel for it, right? Yeah. I guess you need, like, how many did you say you needed? 40? I mean, if this allows me to do it solo, I'll obviously try to do it solo, right? Where's my super refinery? Where's my super refinery? Because we do have the super refinery here, right? Power outage. Do you not have a wire attached to you? I'm surprised you wouldn't have energy. We wanted to rebuild another one. Or generator space. Yep. Aha. Ta-da! So now he has enough, and I can... Oh, wait. Why did you have acids in there? I can put some of my fuel in because I have more than enough to actually make barrel premium fuel. But can I put more fuel in to double dip it? Can you do anything with all your extra deviants? You can torture them. What? You can cook them. Eternal land, technically. Look at my beautiful arc reactors, chat. I kind of get to build them in a circle, right? Chat, wait. Do we know for no reason ever? Do we know for no reason ever? Just simply because we can. I need curved structures. Do we have to build this as a curved structure and build like a CERN? Chat, listen. Do we have to build curved fundaments and build it in a circle because we, like, you know, reasons? Is that what we have to do now? Just because? Not because any particular, but just because? So we can build concrete foundations, right? Circular concrete foundations. Totally, right? If it's not circular form, I don't want it. How big? I'll get 6. 1, 2, 3. Should work. Just because we can. Not because we should. Not because this is a good use of our time. Just because we can build it in a... Oh, it's too big! It's too big! I don't like it! Well, I guess we need to build one more. 2 more, actually. Or I'm not gonna be. I can't die happy if we're not. If we're not building 2 more, we can't be happy with this, right? I need 2 more. Or I'm gonna be eternally unhappy. I don't have the Spindle of Doom finished. And you can rise like a tower in the middle. Here. That you put the electricity on top. He's not letting me do it again. It's being complicated. My little power plant. Wait, I need to fly up. I need that floor. Thank you. Give me that floor. And this one, where all the energy comes together. It goes on top. Here. If it gets destroyed, everything breaks, Chan. Everything breaks. So we need more though. We need more though, because right now, if I'm looking for my, like, I kind of wish there was a menu for energy in your base, because that's 37, 37. This one is actually not used at all. 37, 0, 2, and 37. Wait, did he delete the wires? I hope it didn't delete the wires. Just making sure it's connected to something, right? Okay, 30. No, they're not being used. Cool, that's nice. So we got like 60 plus energy free now. Okay, look at me, Chad. We get free energy. We can do more things. Good. That makes me happy. My little pillar of energy production. Oh no, where's that zombies? They're chasing my little Digby boy. I will save you. Also, yes, we got to try out a melee damage build at some point to just see how much damage you can actually deal with melee. The reason being, there is none. They're not marking it. It says max output. Oh, true. I completely forget something. So we made this beautiful thing here right now. Correct, Chad? We made this beautiful thing because I wanted to know that I made this beautiful thing. You know what we forgot? Yeah, that some of them are not in pollution. You're actually right about that. So I kind of forgot the reason why we built this in the first place. Oops. Big doofus moment. Kind of forget the reason why we built this in the first place. Yes, they do have to be in pollution. At least in level 1 pollution. I mean, most of them are still in pollution there, so that was fine. Oops. That was a moment of doofiness, Chan. But you get your answer why we're not going to do this. Because it makes no sense, as it seems. I'm going to use this for something. I will find a reason to rebuild this. Oh god, I almost forgot you. Come with me now, Dave. Got it. The generators work in polluted areas. Yes, but again, the pollution got to be 1. So if the generator is here. So if the generator is in this area, it says 3 on my... See, look at my backpack. It says 3, right? That's enough. Not more needed. I need to build a tower to take care of this. So what someone said is, for the Prime War, it would make sense, instead of... Come back here. Oh, where's my truck? Oh, I need to... Did he... Does he not let me recall my truck if I reset the points? Lets me not recall my truck if I reset the points, huh? You meanie? I mean, I still have my truck, but he didn't let me recall it. Hey, where's my truck? My truck is there. But why can't I call it back? What's your problem right now? Why are you not letting me call it back? Now I can call it back. There you go. He was just weirded out. So my truck was like just having a vending machine on it, right? Just selling some stuff. But what Chet was saying is, so what you should be using your truck for, Prime War wise, is simply building 2 Gatling guns on top of it. So that's actually true. So we could go into the Prime War and just slam Gatlings on top. I mean, you could probably also just slam a lot of normal turrets on top, but I don't think normal turrets would do anything to the boss. So probably just get 1 Gatling going. Let's do this. Why do you need 2? Style. Style. It's the only reason. How are you having insufficient power? What am I? Oh. I made an oopsie. I made an oopsie. I accidentally deleted the one thing that's connected to all electricity. Oops. This is the one thing that's connected to all electricity, right? Okay, so there he's... Wait, you're you're in an area. I'm pretty sure you are. You are in an area because I checked that earlier. I know the area you're in is polluted. Don't be like that. Because if he's in a polluted area, you're in a polluted area as well. How do you have insufficient power? You're all connected. Jesus, I broke it. I broke it, chat. Aren't you all interconnected? I connected you all at some point. Right? We're all connected with each other. And you're also connected all with each other, so it makes no sense why you would be breaking. You'd be working. You should have sufficient power. You have no reason to not be working. Right? You are connected to things too. Okay. Okay. Need to, like, you know, take some time. So what did we say? Getlings. We said Getlings, right? Getlings and biomass missiles. So let's build aluminium so we can get a Gatling out. And for biomass missiles, you would need barreled premium fuel. I hate that you would need this. I want another chat. I want another solution. Give me a better solution. You have a better solution than making this, because you would be forced to do events at some point, and I don't like that fact. You're forced to do events. That would be making me happy. Can I not just make rockets for my rocket launcher? What ammunition does the rocket launcher need? Right? What ammunition do you put into this? Or what ammunition do you put into this? The MGL. I still want that one. Where do you make the rockets? So you have the biomass missiles, and where do you make rockets? Rocket warhead. For rocket warhead, you have to make mixed explosives, and you have to put portable mixed fuel in. Wow, that's also... I mean, portable mixed fuel is easier to make than... I guess you're better off just making biomass missiles, to be honest. Yeah. Go farm solid defense with black style cards. Yeah, I like it. It's easy to do this. Like, that's what I said. I just dislike the event, right? So I find the event absolutely boring. That's why I don't do them. I don't do the events because I find them fun. No, like I find these events boring, so I'm not interested. So one rocket for boss is 2k damage, one missile is 15k damage. Well, it makes sense then. Can I rebuild the base on my truck with marble? Can I build self-healing marble base on top of my truck? Can I? Can I? Can I? I can. And I shall. Good. Perfection. Good. Can I know where you change Energy Link to Starchrome? Energy Link to Starchrome is in the Manibus Novice Season Golds Season Shop. And then in the season shop, the Stockholm crate, you can change this in season 6. Like in week 6. So this can be purchased during seasonal phase 6. Best mods for legendary soccer. I have not messed around with that gun, so I can literally not give you any piece of information on that. I am sorry. How much fuel would I have to put into this shitter? Wait, you can only refill him with premium fuel. I was sure you could refill him with... wait, that is like a complete waste to take the truck. Wouldn't it be better to take the... You can only put a premium fuel into that. Wouldn't it be better to build the pickup? Can the pickup have a Gatling too? Only building a medium garage. Because he wants to know. Because it's a waste to drive this thing. The thing is like... Yeah, it fits. Then fuck the truck. Fuck the truck. Large garage, medium garage. Oh, I need more aluminium again. I don't care getting the truck there. No, like, I like the idea of driving your truck all the way. Because it's kind of like cute. Like, think about it. In order to beat the thing, you need to take your truck and drive it there. I like that. I think that's nice. But the problem is that, like, filling the truck up with barrel premium fuel kind of feels bad. Okay, management. I want to have the pickup. I have never crafted it before. I need more aluminium. Can I not build the bigger frame? I mean, if I'm already going to build it, I'm going to build the super frame, right? What do I need for the mimetic for that? Which mimetic is that for the super frame? Is it vehicle charms? Is it modifications 4? Modifications 4, right? Okay, I need aluminium. Which area was aluminium? Aluminium. The pickup truck takes premium fuel too. Yes, but uses it up less. Was this... Yeah, that's aluminium, right? Tier 4 area. Let's just build it. Tungsten, it needs tungsten and aluminium if I didn't see that wrong, correct? It needs both. You can get aluminium in your zone, yes, but getting aluminium in your zone and getting a lot of aluminium in your zone are two different things. Right? I mean, every time I try to... That's tin. No, I need more aluminium. Thank you. Every time I try to find vast quantities of aluminium, I'm just like, either I find a lot of tungsten or whatever, right? I'd rather go here. Why does your water pump only get crude oil instead of water instead of crude oil? Well, maybe you're not really on a crude oil spot. Maybe you think you're on a crude oil spot, but you're not. Maybe you get robbed and scammed. Okay, cool. I was hoping for aluminium, and I'm now currently finding tin ore. I robbed myself. I mean, luckily, our yield is good. Oh, silver. Give me that Digby boy. Digby! I haven't gotten any Digbies in a while. I'm a bit sad. I'm going to say it. Yeah, let's make that truck, guys. Then let's put a gun on that truck, and then let's prepare for Prime Wars, okay? What's best weapon buff for PvE, PvP? A lot of people swear on the unstable bomber that the Jaws is using. Seems kind of fun. Cannot tell you what's good in PvP. It depends on your playstyle, too. Because if you don't like to play a pistol... well, then it doesn't matter how good the pistol buff is, right? Don't need a certain pick for Digby. Surprisingly, you don't. I have gotten a Digby now with my drill. I think the only difference is that you're likelier to get a Digby with a certain pickaxe because you have more hits. Right? That is probably a big difference. Since if you're using a pick, you're just getting more hits per. Whereas the drill is like... But I have already gotten with my drill, essentially. I'm just making silver ingots. I've gotten with my drill. I've gotten... Okay. So while this is making, I'll be quickly right back. And then we continue with our evil plans today. Thank you, by the way, for so many of you showing up. Thank you for subscribing, lurking, chatting, liking the stream. Hopefully enjoying the video today that we put out. That is more for new players. So, yeah. Thank you very much. I'll be quickly right back. Ah! There we go. So we got our silver. Put that away. So we get the aluminium done. And we're going to be able to craft our pickup truck. So we need, for the sturdy frame, we need the tungsten and the aluminium. Then we need more aluminium. Aluminium. Oh shit, we don't have the special plastic. Oh no, special plastic. Where will get all this special plastic right now? I mean, I've already struggling the last time, like at minimal amounts of special plastic. Maybe from here. Stupid evergreen. Probably evergreen, right? Yeah, special plastic seems to be the one thing I'm running out of, but I'm also an idiot because I got this special perk for a better disassembly bench, right? The problem is that the disassembly bench that I'm running here right now, okay, that's not the better one. So I've been having this better cool disassembly bench for a long while already. But for some reason, sorry for the burp, I decided to never build it. Dude, I really don't want to land inside that thingy. You don't have special plastic for me. I don't want to fight with you. Get off me, Satan. No, Digby doesn't farm gold nodes. Also, Digby's don't farm the nodes in your territory. Digby's are farming their own special nodes. So the Digby and the Beaver boys, they go out and they spawn whatever they need. Studios, yes, there is a crystal spec that works exactly like the spec for gold bars, where you can then turn crystals into something you can sell for a lot of money. Yes, it is the same, just different. But they can get tungsten? No, they can't get tungsten as far as I know. It's like the thing, they're like not doing what you think they're doing. Right? They're not actually farming the resources in your territory. They're just farming some elusive, non-existent resource in their own mind. Okay, give me special plastic. I don't know if Digby's are supposed to farm. Should they farm tungsten? Do I need them to farm tungsten? Like, I'm not sure if I want to complain or not. Right? If this is something that's worth getting. Since when are you here? Didn't there used to be a different kind of elite here? I'm pretty sure there used to be a different kind of elite here. Are you on 30k damage? I'm good. Yeah, it's a good build. Oh no, I'm mistaking this this well for a different thingy. So this is my oh, why does the portrait talk to me? This is a sniper build that's explicitly made for weak spot damage. So if you're hitting the weak spots, you're going crazy. But it's not only weak spot damage. It's like a combination of weak spot damage and crits. And you can actually land weak spot damage crits, which are incredible because if you land a weak spot damage crit, you're doing so much damage. But you can also just do normal crits, which is kind of funny because then you're just making out damage like that as well. See, that dude doesn't have a weak spot, so he takes less damage. That dude has a weak spot, so he just takes more damage. Which sniper is that? The Black Panther. Can you show the build? We get a whole YouTube video on this, sir. That has essentially everything from where to find every single piece of loot, gear, where to find every weapon mod, where to find every armor piece, everything. Because, you know, that's what you do. Oh, I didn't mean to. Sorry, sir. I'm spamming F for loot. I need plastic. I don't need your lives. I'm not interested in killing you. You're just in my way. I'm just here for the loot. I'm not even here for the weapon crate. I'm here for the microplastics. Yeah, the ore platforms are weird. Because they tend to just stop oring. It's actually like I was so happy about the ore platforms and what they would do, and then they just sucked. Hard mode bosses are hard. Hard mode bosses are definitely more challenging than the normal mode bosses. But once you get yourself a decent working build, like a good set of things like working together the way you want to work it together, then you're going to be blasting through them as well. But yes, the hard mode silos were really fun. I have to say hard mode silos genuinely enjoyable, especially with the new mechanics on bosses. That they even gave bosses new mechanics had me kind of surprised, because it's something I didn't expect. So in case you don't know this, but if you go into a dungeon in hard mode, the dungeon will actually not just simply say hard mode. No, the bosses do have new moves, new abilities, a second phase. It's kind of cool. Do you get better loot in hard mode? Vastly. So, for example, if you like, I've gotten more legendary weapons in general. So that. But what you're getting is more mods. So I've been getting twice the amount of legendary mods. If you do a normal run, you get like 1 legendary mod with a purple mod per boss, kind of. And if you do a hard mode run, you get 2 legendary mods, and like twice the loot is definitely worth it. And you can do every single silo on hard mode. So if you don't do hard mode, then you essentially can only do the silo theta and the silo theta and the other one, well, whatever that one was. You can only do these 2 in normal because they're level 45, and the other ones are like 15, 25, 35, so they're kind of useless. Is the Jelly Deviant hard to farm? I mean, some just have shitty drop rates, yes. Jadav? Some are... Okay, I feel like this did not give me any special plastic. I feel like that was a waste of my time here currently. Right? I'm just get 17 special plastic. We need more special plastic. I needed 40 plus. Where do I get more? I mean, the best special plastic farm is like here in the Blackfire oil fields, but I think I picked this one clean already. So there's nothing to special plastic get for me anymore. Picked already up every piece of loot you can in this area. That enemy is so useless because you just do that to him, right? Thank you for finally turning in my direction, sir. Appreciate the free loot. I think I haven't been in this building. Please have loot. Yes. There we go. Toasters, trash bins, the full package. Give me more. I am only here for your special plastic. I don't want anything else. Out of my way. I have no interest in fighting you or killing you. Oh no, he's locked in, chat. Poor guy. I like how this spot has become so popular for getting the resources we're all looking for, right? Just shows how truly of a good spot it actually is. If everyone is just hogging around it. It was pretty interesting. Game has a lot of layers and systems that are quite fun. Game is not on the harder side, so it's also very comfortable to play for casual players. I mean, let's be fair. You don't have to be super gamer Mac Andy, right? You can be gamer mom, gamer dad, and you'll be finding tons of fun with what the game has to offer. And that, I think, is brilliant because I don't want to sweat just to have fun, right? I want to have fun to have fun. If I want to sweat, I'll pull out certain games or certain game modes where I then try hard or don't. But I don't need my games by nature to be so sweaty that, you know, my underpants are getting soaked by literally just trying to exist. Could you, like, stand up? Hello, sir? Ah! Stop resisting. So I think that's like important. Like not every game has to be made to like super sweat, right? At the beginning, I didn't think the game was so casual, so I min-maxed like crazy. You can still min-max like crazy. I mean, no one is stopping you from doing that, right? I mean, I've been playing this game more efficient than I need to play it too, but it gives me joy to do this. I'm having fun playing the game more efficient than I need to, right? It is fun to set up your building. I mean, again, I set up my building so I never have to farm materials again, apart from tungsten, right? Is it worth to farm the weapon and the gear crates? I mean, since the crates respawn every 3 hours, it's absolutely worth it to go farm them. They have all kinds of goodies in them. I'm a big fan of farming weapon and gear crates. This is not meant ironic. I am actually. Is declaring war in the Prime War only for PvP server? No, the Prime War is not PvP. The Prime War is a PvE event where you're fighting off the forces of the Manibus. They're sending their ravenous hunter to eat your butai. Is this Blackfell? This is the Blackfell refinery. Yes, the Blackfell refinery has a lot of loot, plus the best spot for polluted water and crude oil at the same time. And who does not want to have polluted water and crude oil at the same time? Right? All my friends are like, Pony, where do you get your polluted water from? And I'm like, yeah, there you go. Right? Super refinery is a perk. And it can make fuel into barrel premium fuel so you don't have to farm it. That's the only reason it's the thing it's good for. Do I have enough for my vehicle? Okay. Oh, I didn't pick up my aluminium. I'm stupid. We're going to get oil and polluted water in the Blackfell region. The Blackfell refinery, Blackfell oil fields. And then to the left here, all around, you can get oil and polluted water. Sadly, you can't get normal water, so that one you have to farm. But that's kind of simple. How do you make ice? I think with a fridge. Right? Are you doing another SOTI playthrough? What's SOTI, Porky? Okay, so we're going to take the weaker wheels. We're going to take the bigger motor. Shut off the earth tree. Nah, we've done enough. We don't need more shut off the earth tree currently. Okay, so you're saying a Gatling gun fits on back. I still don't have the Gatling gun mimetics, huh? Oh wait, you can build over this? That's kind of weird. Where's my half walls? Right now we're mainly busy with playing Once Human. Don't have time for Shadow of the Erd Tree. I don't have the Gatling gun unlocked. I don't have the medic points to get the Gatling gun unlocked. I need to go back into structures. Pull the points out of modifications again. Pull the points out of large garage again. What's for defense? Auto turrets, closed turrets, defense turrets. Is it defense turrets 2? Is it closed turrets 2? Is Gatling, right? I got Gatling gun 1 or 2. There you go. You're weak, and your ancestors will die in the winter. I got myself a Gatling gun number 2. Look at me. I am the chosen one. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Does it not turn? I thought it's going to turn. Does it not turn? Does it only shoot in one direction? It should turn. It bucks sometimes. Well, it probably doesn't turn because my car is still in the car spawn spot. Right? Or why it doesn't turn. That's great. That seems like you gambled to build it exactly there where I want to build it. Okay, here we get our spot, chat. Does it need electricity? Does the Gatling gun need electricity? I don't know. Does it need electricity? I don't think it does. So this is my pickup truck now, chat. Problem is we can't drive it down here because, well, I like, you know, it's kind of like it's a bit high. It's a bit high up, as you can see. So I can actually not drive it down. I need to essentially like get these foundations, and I need to build like a need to relocate the garage to a lower level. Here you go. There you go. Why do we build this truck? So our thought is, Chad, I want to start a prime war tomorrow, not today. I want to start a prime war, and I want to do it alone. I mean, alone, because whoever comes. But I heard you need a Gatling gun for it, so we get ourselves a Gatling gun. Correct. Now, the only other thing we would need is premium fuel, because in order to use the Gatling gun, you're going to get yourself Super TL. Thank you for the 33 months of support. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much, my friend. We need biomass missiles. The problem is they cost me barrel premium fuel, which is a bit annoying, right? Ergo, I need to make myself barrel premium fuel, like, because I don't want to farm it, right? Otherwise, we're going to farm it tomorrow. So, Flamey, thank you for the brand new subscription and the follow, Flamey. Appreciate it. So we get the super refinery, and we essentially just have to build probably another super refinery. That should work. Why do you not have enough power? You're connected to everything, right? You should have enough power. I genuinely destroyed like my whole power distribution, and I need to rewire everything, which kind of makes me very unhappy. But it's also that one of my generators is actually not making the power that it's supposed to make, because this one, is it still zero? It's still making zero power. It makes no sense. You're supposed to actually be making power all about. Yeah, see, you are polluted. This is bullshit. You are, why are you not functional? That makes, sir, you are in a polluted area. This is a polluted area. It's saying pollution here. All of your friends are working. Right? Why are you pretending to not work? Remove and rebuild. Yeah. It has 7 gens. Oh, that doesn't count. I have a perk for it. See, now it's working. Now it's working. Now it's working. Fuck you. Sorry. No, so I got 8 gens because I can't have 8 gens. I'm special. Okay, both should have power, and I can put in, I need more fuel. Give me more fuel. Thank you. Give me more fuel. Thank you. Put more fuel in here. So tomorrow I'll come back and have a lot of barrel premium fuel, right? That's my plan. I mean, it takes a lot of time. It takes 30 minutes to make one, but that's the thing. If I'm like out and about for like, you know, not here, I can essentially come back tomorrow and I have tons of them, right? And then we'll be able to drive our car to the Prime War. Do you think we need other preparations, guys? Do we need to build the fortification bigger on this one? Should it have a normal tower on top of it too? Does the Gatling need protection? Is that it? Does it need 2 platforms to the left and the right? Where you put normal towers on that protect the Gatling? Is that it? Is that what we need? Thank you very much, Friday. Wait, really? You can't build things outside here? And there? Oh, that's mean. I mean, we could build a wait, chat. Wait. I know what I'm gonna do. I have a plan. Wait. I don't know why he relies on building everything inwards. He's being extra difficult for no reason. Okay, I'm gonna build 2 more two turrets on top of that. Okay, all right. If we're already going, we're going. Okay. I need tungsten rifle. Wait, do I have tungsten rifle ammo? Tungsten rifle ammo, 40. I need 360 then. Tungsten rifle ammo. $360. Good. And we will need defense, rifle turret 3. We need... Oh, yeah, we have all the other... No, we need more tungsten. Sorry. Error. Jump out of the window. Oh, more silver ore. Jeez, I'm bathing in that silver ore today. Honestly, 2 rifle turrets paired together with all the other shit, if that's not enough, I have different problems, right? Don't take the... Oh, God, that's another silver orb. See, like, what is this, guys? What is this? Is that silver orb conspiracy? I'm just keep running over silver orb like there's no tomorrow. But I want tungsten. I want more tungsten. I don't want, like, don't make me go in another direction. I know there's tungsten here too. Oh, goodness. I need to turn around. But no, I went all the way in this direction. There's tungsten. I found it. How do you think the devs should credit the players that can't move gather late game mats with their base because the game is broken? Well, there's going to be a standard compensation as for everything. I mean, I know it sucks that you can't move your base and whatsoever, but technically you can just not play. So like, I know this sounds stupid and this is not the solution, but technically you can choose to not play until it's fixed, right? You could choose to make a new account. So you're not like, right? You're not doomed. I know this is not helpful. Okay. This is not helpful, but the reality is, right, you got these options. They sting. They're not what you're looking for, but we'll probably get another email, right? We'll probably get another email that says, oh no, we're sorry, here you go. AP ammo versus normal ammo. Well, I cleared every single hard boss with steel ammo, chat. Okay, I have steel ammo, and I killed every single hard boss with steel ammo. Do you need AP ammo? No, you don't. But is it still there? Sure. So why don't we build the truck? We have the truck. The reason we are not using the truck is because the truck eats up fuel like it's guzzling harder than your mom on a Friday night when it's ladies' night, okay? And she's out and about trying to find your new dad. That's how bad it is. Okay. The thing is thirsty. You're essentially driving like I'm driving down the street. Okay, so I'm driving down the street. It's empty. And it's only taking barreled premium fuel. This one is also only taking barreled premium fuel, but it's at least not getting empty that quick. Okay. Oh no, I'm missing one tungsten ingot. That's why I farm tungsten. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Stupid Ponyhoff. Is that a mobile home? This is a mobile home, yes. The thing is, they made it. I feel like they made a big doozy. Okay, chat, listen. There is a deviation that allows you to build a teleporter. Okay, so the deviation is called the door. Strange door. And it gives you a material to build a teleporter. The problem with this teleporter is that it's useless. What, Pony? Why would you say this? Because it is. I'm sorry. So the teleporter is useless. Completely, virtually useless. Because you can only use it inside your own base. Now, if I could put the teleporter into my mobile home, for example, and teleport between my base and my mobile home, that would be cool. That would be very cool. Sadly, that's not possible. See, this is the defense against flyers, chat. Okay. That's the defense against flyers. I thought that was actually there for me too. I thought that's what it was actually there for too. But it's not. Right now, the mobile homes are a little bit useless. I feel like they're useless. I mean, sure, we can do some Prime War stuff with this. Okay, we're gonna put it here. Wait, we're gonna put it further back. Part limit reached? How do you have a part limit reached? No. How do I have a part limit reached? You're gonna tell me I gotta like I have structures only 39 out of that. I should be able to put more down. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do this. Can I only put two shooty bang bangs? I'm disappointed. Immeasurably disappointed. I can only build one shooty bang bang. That means we're gonna build something else on top there. See, like you would hope that the standing portal, this one. Wait, why can't I build it inside this truck now? See? I should be like, see, this is the portal, by the way. This is the portal, and I can select it because I'm standing in my base, right? But if I'm then inside the truck, so if you're then inside the truck, you can't select the portal anymore. Good. That was the confusion there. It's stupid. It makes no sense. Like just let me do it. Okay? Do it. Just let me do it. I kind of would like to build like some schmaxy half window up there. Come on, put it there. I know you want it. I know you can. Don't pretend. This is our fancy pantsy mobile home chat. It's ready to go to war. Okay. We get the fully powered turret on top. We get the turret we have to sit on the bottom. We're gonna drive this into the prime war. We're ready. But I kind of feel like we need to put something on the tippity-toppity. Something irresponsible and stupid. More irresponsible and stupid than constructing this whole thing currently. What can I do? Okay, can I slap a billboard on top of it? No. My snow globe. A bookshelf. Oh, yeah. This is what you need. Oh, yeah, that's what you need. To which the carnage unfold. Okay. There you go. And a bookshelf. So you don't get bored while you're watching the carnage unfold. The bookshelf might actually limit the swiveling of the thing, right? Where are you on the map? We are currently in the Blackfell Oil Refinery. This is the Blackfell Oil Refinery. And the Blackfell Oil Refinery is making oil over these spills. So this year, the ground counts as oil spills. And as long as the oil spills are touching your territory, you're actually producing crude oil. And since it's a pollution zone from here on out, so from this point it's actually polluted, you're making also polluted water. Right? What gun are we using? We're using the Black Panther, which is one of the best guns in the goddamn game, together with the Bastille set and the Falcon set. Missing some lightning in there? No, we're going to war at dawn, the thingy where it's bright. But you were actually correct. We could build one. Shit, where is it? Furnishing lifestyle lightning. Okay. Do we need bright fluorescent light? Shining down on our thingy. Do we need green light? It's lit. It's lit, chat. You get it? Because you know it's like, yeah. Okay, listen. It's funny. There you go. So now we have to get this Jeep somehow to this Prime War. right? The biggest issue is that we essentially need to succeed on the first try, because if we don't succeed, you waste so much, right? I wish they would allow us to build mobile farms. See, this is a missed opportunity in my opinion, because I wanted this truck to be able to carry some water pumps or whatever with it, that I could essentially drive the truck somewhere and passively farm me certain resources. That would have been great. Now, since we don't have that, I have to build here my little acid farm that we built today. That's essentially making me impure acid. So it's like consistently pumping out impure acid, right? And that's actually working very well. And then I'm putting that impure acid into my beautiful containers, and that's spewing out more acid. I mean, it's a slow going process, but no matter the speed as which happens, it still happens. And the end of the day, I'll come back tomorrow and I have a bunch of acid. While at the same time, we're having clean water, and every single pump is also producing on top of this 17 crude oil, 15 crude oil, 14 crude oil, 14 crude oil as well, right? So I'm just making another 100 barrels of crude oil, which is then being put over into my normal refineries, which already have hundreds going on, right? And they're going to be making more. Ta-da! What is acid used for? What is acid not used for? Acid is being used for everything, okay? Acid you need for batteries, acid you need for gunpowder, acid you need for rockets, acid you need for literally everything. The area is overpopulated on your server. Doesn't matter. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the teleporter here, okay? Then you're going to talk to the teleporter. You're going to be like, saw dude. And you're going to swap to a world. I mean, you can choose between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different worlds. If in these 10 different worlds, there is not a single spot to build there, I would be surprised. Okay? But that's what you can do. You can essentially go to the teleport tower, check, go to the teleport tower, check, go to the teleport tower, check, and so on. Can you rotate the Gatling cannon on your truck? I couldn't rotate it right now, XJ7. But maybe if we drive the car forward, we can. So it might simply be that the gun is bugged, and what you can do, so I couldn't turn it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the build menu, fly up, press the relocate button, and then I'm just going to relocate it again. And now we're going to try if it works. Doesn't rotate. Da 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 da. So probably missing fuel. Hey, the turret needs power. Actually, the turret, I think, does not need power. The Gatling turret, facilities, defense, does not need power. It's a powerless turret. But it might be I have no ammunition in it, so it doesn't turn because of ammunition. Right? So what we can do is we can just build a rocket to test if that allows us to essentially then activate Turns without ammo. Well, then it doesn't turn for me without ammo. Rip Gatling gun idea. No, it's not rip. I just have to reorientate the truck. Okay, could you just... Hello? I want you to operate this. Okay, let me relocate this because it's refusing to get operated. Okay, now the game is being confused, I think. It's just showing that I have 2 of these. Okay, you're not good anymore. It's the moment where you have to lock out and lock in again. Nope, won't let me turn it. I mean, it's also weird how the camera works. Now we could actually test one thing though. So, I mean, we might also be able to just break it and then just rebuild it, right? And see if that works, because usually when you break something and rebuild it, it works. But I would have to now lock out and lock back in again, right? Did you duplicate? No, I moved it. This is not here. The gun is not here. I mean, it shows that the gun is here, but the gun is not here. I would just have to relock. Because of the walls, no, it didn't turn without the walls already. Okay. Did it unstuck? Nah, we're gonna test this tomorrow in depth. I mean, today, again, what do we do today, guys? We built the perfect base that is now farming beer, that is farming polluted water and crude oil at the same time, that can use the deviation energy generators, right? And the only thing you would have to do is probably build 1 tower that shoots this dude so he doesn't actually break your walls. So I should probably activate the power on some of these things again to make sure that they're not destroying my base at some point. But yeah, it's perfectly working the way how I intended it to, so that's actually kind of nice. That being said, I think we're going to end it here because we're actually going to pick the children up, and I have a skin doctor appointment today to see if I'm healthy. I haven't actually been in a couple of years, so we'll see if I'm healthy, or I'm going to come tomorrow and ask for donations for expensive surgery. I'll probably do that anyways, but, you know, just need to find a reason. Therefore, I wish you all a great, fantastic rest of your day. This VOD is going to go live. If you're rather looking for a fresh start because you haven't started yet, guys, we have a guide for you too for building a base in under 1 hour with a brand new character. So this is also good if you want to just make a brand new character to try out new builds. Thank you for coming, watching, lurking, chatting. More content on the YouTube. So take care.